Hi, this is a quick video screencast for the 99 Design contest. This is intended to give you a general idea of the things that I would like to be captured in the audio, in the video animation for the homepage. Very briefly, like the animation is going to replace this whole section. Like there'll be some sort of tagline somewhere around here, and then this whole banner area, including this big MacBook Pro screen capture image, is going to be replaced with what you are designing, this animation. So instead of this little thing that you can't really see what's going on, we're going to build like a big fun animation that kind of flows right here and gives you an immediate idea of how this application works. It'll look something like this, but it'll be more animated, obviously. Okay, so just quickly, the things that you want to illustrate are this timeline over here. See how this goes? That basically, the animation is going to show that kind of gradually moving, but this vertical line is going to stay in place. So basically we're kind of simulating, like, 1 month of activity in 10-15 seconds. It's going to be like sped up stop motion animation sort of thing. And so basically the way this works is these are the hours in a project. Here's the start date, here's the end date. These are the actual hours that are logged. This is actually real data right now. This is me. This is my project work. This is my highest priority project. 1, 2, 3 goes down in priority. And the things that we want to show in this animation are how a project manager would adjust these hours in various ways to make sure that this total down here stays around 40. Otherwise, somebody is overbooked. This is like the total hours per week. These are weeks, and these are hours. As you get down, you see how the color changes from white down to red. That means that these projects are kind of more at risk. This work, these hours that have been assigned, are more at risk of not getting done because they're lower priority. Now, the things you can do to adjust this, like let's say this project had, instead of 120 hours, it had 250 hours with the same start date and the same end date. You see what happens. All of a sudden, there's a lot more hours, and these projects are now at risk. So one of the things I can do is I can adjust this so that, pull this down, and I just brought the total hours for the week down to 42. So that's like one of the cool things that I can do with this. And I'm conserving the total number of hours. It's still 250 hours, but it's less hours for that week. And I still have other problems here. There's a lot of weeks here that are still overbooked, but that's one of the things that we're going to try to do here. So I'm going to move that back to 120. The other things I can do, let's say we're overbooked this week. Well, one of the things I can do is I can just adjust the whole block of hours this way, and that kind of move that problem to over here, and then I could do the same kind of thing and adjust it over here and do other things like that. Another thing I can do is like zip the whole thing, like reset the start date to today. That's what this is. As you see, that little tooltip says reset all hours. The other thing I can do is I can change the end date. Let's say I can go like this. I can make this a much more dense project, and with the consequence being that there's a lot more work that needs to happen in a shorter time, and now I can adjust things. I can also adjust the priority of these projects like that, and now this project is a little bit higher risk than this one of the work not getting done. Or if I moved it way down here, you can see those hours start to turn red. So that's in a nutshell what it is. Like, we want to keep these hours here. The 5 is the allocated hours. 1 is the actual logged hours. This total is the actual allocated or scheduled hours for the week. This number is the actual logged hours, 35, 29, 35. There's more stuff here. I don't think I want any of this stuff in the animation. I really just want this action area here to be captured in the animation. It's not, the animation isn't meant to explain everything about this app. It's too much to do in obviously 15-30 seconds. But this is meant to be like kind of give you the gist of the idea of how this thing works in an attractive animation. And there'll probably be an actual video that really explains everything also. But for now, this project is just coming up with like sort of a fancy looking, attractive looking animation that's going to fill this area. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of an idea of what we're doing. And obviously, ask me questions through the 99 Design Forum. I'm happy to help. Okay, thank you. Good luck.